I'm sorry, this guy isn't on my list here.
Please. I know the owner.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs you didn't know dated the same person.
Care to join me?
We want to stop the cycle of violence, and we're here to help.
I think she's great. Thanks, Hannah. That means a lot coming from you.
For this list, we'll be looking at the 6 degrees of separation between celebrities who reportedly shared a romantic partner in common. Can you think of any celebs who dated the same person? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Jessica Biel, Minka Kelly, Jenny Slate, and Lily Collins. Chris Evans. A vampire hunter, a teen titan, a scientist, and a mortal instrument. Now there's a crossover we'd love to see.
Hey.
Ryan.
The same year she co-starred with Evans in Cellular, Jessica Biel made the leap to superhero movies as Abigail Whistler in Blade Trinity.
Ever since I can remember, I've had this knife of sadness in my heart.
Minka Kelly is no stranger to the superhero genre either, starring as Dawn Granger, also known as Dove on Titans.
We want to stop the cycle of violence, and we're here to help.
While Captain America was busy standing up to Thanos, Jenny Slate aided Eddie Brock as Dr. Dora Skirth in Venom.
Begin human trials.
Oh, it's way too soon to even begin to think
Dr.
about
Skirth,
something
you're at
like...
the forefront of a scientific breakthrough. I need you to hold your nerve.
Although Lily Collins has yet to appear in a full-fledged superhero movie, she did hone supernatural powers as Clarissa Frey.
You don't know the first thing about me.
Leave it to the actor behind Steve Rogers and Johnny Storm to assemble such a kick-ass group of ladies.
Oh, you're hot.
Why, thank you, so are you.
Number 9. Dougie Pointer, Niall Horan, Ed Sheeran, and Calvin Harris. Ellie Goulding. Dougie Pointer is best known as the bassist for McFly, but we bet you didn't know he co-wrote and co-produced Don't Forget Where You Belong from the One Direction album Midnight Memories. Niall Horan contributed to the album as well, serving as a co-writer on Story of My Life. Ed Sheeran also co-wrote the song Little Things, which appeared on the album's Japanese version.
I'm in love with you and all these little things.
The same year that Midnight Memories broke a Billboard 200 record, Calvin Harris set a UK chart record, getting 8 top 10 singles with his album 18 Months. Of course, this record would eventually be broken by Sheeran's Divide album.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Just as Ellie Goulding has several musicians in common, Harris provides a link between Taylor Swift and Rita Ora. Number 8. Ariana Grande, Kate Beckinsale, Cassie David, Margaret Qualley, and Kaya Gerber. Pete Davidson. What do Kat Valentine and Celine from Underworld have in common?
Nearly 6 centuries had passed since that night, yet the ancient blood feud proved unwilling to follow Lucian to the grave.
If you guessed Chad from SNL, you would be correct.
Hello?
Sorry, Chad. You can't say no to a game that you're already playing.
Okay.
Long before Pete Davidson was doing more than okay, Larry David was doing pretty good as an SNL writer.
It's our birthday. How did I screw that up?
Mine was 2 months ago.
Cassie David inherited her father's creativity, writing and starring in the miniseries 86.
A waiter tripped and poured a pitcher of water on my head.
She isn't the only one in this bunch with a famous parent. Margaret Qualley is the daughter of actress Andie MacDowell, and Kaya Gerber is model Cindy Crawford's daughter. Qualley scored a Primetime Emmy nomination for her performance on Fosse Verdon, while Gerber was named Model of the Year at the 2018 Fashion Awards. Being the king of Staten Island, it makes sense that Davidson would be surrounded by Hollywood royalty.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Number 7. Machine Gun Kelly, Shia LaBeouf, Brian Austin Green, and David Gallagher. Megan Fox. Speaking of the king of Staten Island, did you spot Machine Gun Kelly's cameo as a tattoo shop owner?
Yeah, let's not do this. You should take a walk.
Although Machine Gun Kelly has popped up in a few movies, his music made him a household name. He won an MTV Video Music Award for Bloody Valentine, which prominently featured Megan Fox. Before she was rocking out with him, Fox was saving the world from Decepticons alongside Shia LaBeouf.
You've got a high-rise double-pump carburetor. That's pretty impressive, Sam.
Double pump?
It squirts the fuel in so you can go faster.
Oh.
I like to go faster.
While LaBeouf is the one to call if Megatron attacks, Brian Austin Green knows a thing or two about Terminators. He starred as Resistance fighter Derek Reese in the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
How many coincidences named Sarah Connor got killed before Skynet finally locked in on you?
Ironically, Green played the cyborg Metalo on Smallville as well.
What gives you the right to interfere with our lives and to change our fates?
David Gallagher also crossed paths with Clark Kent as one half of the Wonder Twins.
Powers activate.
Number 6, Sean Penn, Jared Leto, Josh Hartnett, Ryan Reynolds, Colin Jost, and Jack Antonoff. Scarlett Johansson. This array of stars includes 2 Oscar winners in Sean Penn and Jared Leto, both of whom starred in The Thin Red Line. They're not the only war movie veterans, as Josh Hartnett played soldiers in Black Hawk Down and Pearl Harbor.
Have you ever seen Pearl Harbor at sunset?
Of course.
Well, from the air?
Ryan Reynolds, meanwhile, is better known for playing mercenaries like One from 6 Underground and, of course, Deadpool.
But even you know, I was once an X-Man.
Trainee.
Only a couple of weeks after Reynolds dropped by the Weekend Update desk to crack jokes with Colin Jost, Scarlett Johansson hosted SNL just in time to save Christmas.
I just want to say that this place means so much to me. I have so many friends here, and I met the love of my life here.
Johansson had previously hosted 2 years earlier when the musical guest was Lorde. Coincidentally, Lorde performed Green Light and Liability, both of which were co-written by Jack Antonoff. Everybody knows everybody on SNL, don't they?
I'm sorry, this guy isn't on my list here.
Please. I know the owner.
Number 5, Tiffany Haddish, Serena Williams, Erykah Badu, Angela Rye, and Taraji P. Henson. Common.
She was on that tip about stopping the violence, about my people she was teaching me, by not preaching to me, but speaking to me.
A comedian, a tennis champion, a singer-songwriter, an attorney, and Cookie Lyon. All 5 have made enormous strides in their respective fields. On the small screen, Haddish stands out as the first African-American female stand-up to host SNL, while Henson was the first to win Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Actress in a Drama Series.
Is there a bathroom around here?
Yeah, straight down the hall to the right, then jump out the window and straight down.
Badu has earned the title as the First Lady of Neo Soul. In 2002, Williams became the first woman since Martina Hingis to win 3 Grand Slam tournaments in a single year. Just as Williams dominates the tennis court, you wouldn't want to face off against Rye in a court of law, or on CNN.
So I'm telling you that you should be careful with your rhetoric.
When it comes to perseverance, these ladies have quite a few things in common. Number 4, Demi Lovato, Mandy Moore, Christina Milian, Avril Lavigne, Lindsay Lohan, Ashley Simpson, and Amanda Pacheco. Wilmer Valderrama. Interestingly, almost everyone in this group shares a connection to the Mouse House. We all know that Demi Lovato made her claim to fame as Michi Torres in Camp Rock, while Mandy Moore is the definitive Rapunzel.
I see the light.
Christina Milian recorded the theme song for Kim Possible, and Avril Lavigne performed the lead single of the concept album inspired by Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland.
Found myself in Wonderland.
Lindsay Lohan started off with starring roles in The Parent Trap and Freaky Friday, the latter of which featured the song Just Let Me Cry by Ashley Simpson. While model Amanda Pacheco hasn't been involved in a major Disney project, her relationship with Wilmer reportedly took a significant turn when they attended a wedding together. The groom was Camp Rock alumnus Joe Jonas. Number 3, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Jessica Simpson, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Cameron Diaz, Minka Kelly, and Jennifer Aniston. John Mayer.
Sometimes I don't know which way to go.
Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, and Jessica Simpson share a couple of parallels, Mr. Mayer aside. All 3 singers have successful brands, and each has rocked the Billboard Hot 100. While she never climbed as high as the latter 3, actress Jennifer Love Hewitt did peak at 59 on the Billboard Hot 100 with her song How Do I Deal. Cameron Diaz made her film debut as a nightclub singer in The Mask, although technically her voice was dubbed by Susan Boyd. Minka Kelly may not be known for her singing chops, but she did star opposite Adam Levine in the music video for One More Night. As for Jennifer Aniston, we're still thinking about her rendition of Not While I'm Around on The Morning Show.
Nothing can harm you. Not while I'm around.
Number 2, Blake Lively, Charlize Theron, Scarlett Johansson, Alanis Morissette, Rachel Lee Cook, Melissa Joan Hart, and Kristen Johnston. Ryan Reynolds. Allow us to take you back to the 90s for our next entry.
It's like
Kristen Johnston was an alien posing as a human on Third Rock from the Sun, while Melissa Joan Hart played a teenage witch posing as a mortal in Sabrina.
He is sorta cute. Oh, cute, come on, Sabrina. You're 16 now, this guy isn't cute. He's a man.
Rachel Lee Cook was the very definition of all that, and Alanis Morissette was singing about the definition of irony. Scarlett Johansson was starring in Home Alone 3, while Charlize Theron made her screen debut in another threequel, Children of the Corn 3: Urban Harvest. The only one who hadn't established herself yet was Blake, although the 2010s would be a monumental decade for her and Ryan Reynolds.
You want to tell me what happened up there?
The controls locked
Don't
up.
give me that, Hal. You had a window when you could have recovered.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Gigi Hadid, Taylor Swift, Demi Lovato, Sophie Turner, AJ Machaca, Camilla Bell, and Ashley Greene. Joe Jonas. Gigi Hadid, Miley Cyrus, and Ali Lohan. Cody Simpson. Claudia Trisac, Vanessa Hudgens, Victoria Justice, and Anna Sophia Robb. Josh Hutcherson. Diana Agron, Emma Roberts, Riley Keough, and Tony Garn. Alex Pettifer. Robin Givens, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, Claire Forlani, Tandy Newton, Juliette Lewis, and Christina Applegate. Brad Pitt. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, Lily Collins, Olivia Culpo, Priyanka Chopra, Kendall Jenner, and Kate Hudson. Nick Jonas.
Okay, who do you think you are, the sweet mama? It's the Jonas Brothers.
It only makes sense that Nate Gray of Camp Rock would be the common denominator between Hannah Montana and Alex Russo.
I think she's great. Thanks, Hannah. That means a lot coming from you.
On top of that, Lily Collins starred opposite Troy Bolton in Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile.
Why would you blame yourself?
Because I could have helped save some of these girls.
In addition to all the Disney Channel connections, this group is full of fashionistas. Priyanka Chopra was named Miss World in 2000, Olivia Culpo was crowned Miss Universe in 2012, and Forbes cited Kendall Jenner as the world's highest paid model in 2017. Kate Hudson has also left her mark on the fashion industry with her own clothing line.
And then I decided to start a business that was a sort of another part of my personality, which is a fashion ready-to-wear line.
It's a good-looking lineup to say the least. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.